Hello, and welcome to the second edition of the 411.
I'm Bailey Skinner.
And I'm Cullen Wickman.
And for our first story, Peyton Sheets brings us a story on Will Brand and his amazing swimming achievements.
Will Brand is a senior at Glendale who has been swimming for 12 years. He is up for state titles in the 50 freestyle, 100 freestyle, the 100 butterfly, and the 200 freestyle.
I was just doing summer league at Southern Hills, and that kind of got me into it.
He was just a little bitty guy freshman year. He wasn't anything big. He was a decent-sized freshman, but compared to the other juniors and seniors on the team, he was just a little guy. So he's grown up. He's worked tremendously hard. His workout ethic right now is just phenomenal. So it's a lot of fun, and he's really made even great leaps from last year as an all-stater to where he is right now as one of the best guys in the state.
I've had a couple of good swims posting close to the top recently, so that makes me pretty happy.
Dude's fast. He can go. Right now he's number one in the state in multiple events. So I've got an opportunity to put him in all kinds of places. He's not a big gloating winner. He's very gracious as a winner. And just what he's doing so many things right in the water that everybody can learn from him technique-wise.
It feels really good. Lots of hard work, and it pays off.
He raises everybody's training level. He gives everybody from the guys that swim in the lane with him somebody to chase, and he gives a great example for the guys that are learning of what good swimming looks like.
Before we kick the bucket, life's too short to not go for broke.
Signing out for the 411, this is Peyton Sheets.
Hey Colin, do you prefer Chinese or Italian food?
I like Chinese better. I think it's a more quality food source.
Yeah, well for our next story, Kennedy and I got many Glendale students' opinion on what they prefer.
Italian. Definitely Chinese, I'd say.
Definitely Italian.
Chinese food.
And
Chinese.
I'm going to have to say Italian food. Better for you, more filling.
Chinese. Personally, I like Chinese food better than Italian food.
Depending on the type of mood, but I'd probably like Chinese better, because Chinese usually is a light cuisine, and whereas Italian's more as a heavy cuisine and has usually more rich sauces and herbs. But usually I'll go with Asian just because it's better priced and you can kind of get more for your buck.
Personally, I'd say I like Italian more. Chinese is really good and all, but Italian's more for me.
Yeah, and I'm more of a Chinese guy. I like Chinese food. Italian's just a little bit too pricey for what you get for it.
Peking House.
Probably Peking.
I like Peking House because they usually have good service, and I haven't really heard anybody get food poisoning there, so I guess it's pretty good.
Chinese chef.
Why?
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
Nicola's, because vodka pasta.
Italian?
Oh,
for you?
not even a question. Pasta Express. It's by far the best Italian restaurant in town. So.
Okay, give me some. Pasta Express is my favorite Italian place.
I also really enjoy Fazoli's and like places like Zio's and Fazoli's. I mean, their breadsticks are so good. If you haven't had them, I recommend the breadsticks at Fazoli's.
Well, since I'm more of an Asian guy, I like Peking House is really good, Amazing Asian, Lucy's, all those great places. Very cheap and very good for what you pay for. There's not. It's really hard to mess up like Chinese Asian food like that. So.
Signing out for the 411, this is Bailey Skinner and Kennedy Graves.
Bailey, do you know anything about the STEM class?
No, but I'd like to.
Well, here's your opportunity because up next, Marcus Larson, Kayla Milson, and Pavel Bosovic tell us all that they know about the STEM class.
STEM is a new class here at Glendale High School. It is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. It's a project-based class where the curriculum is centered around accomplishing some engineering task with science and math as a goal. And it's also a collaborative process whereby students work together in small groups to accomplish this task. They then generate presentations on Google Drive and share those presentations out with the rest of the class.
I love STEM 1 and 2s because we get to go off on our own, do our own projects, and then go back the next day and present them.
I like STEM because it involves four of my favorite things: science, technology, engineering, and math.
Signing out for the Glendale 411, this is Pavel Bosovic,
Kayla Millicent,
and Marcus Larson.
So, Colin, do you remember everything you've learned these past 13 years?
Not at all.
Well, let's see if these other seniors have.
Y equals mx plus b.
I haven't had math for like a year.
Y equals mx plus b.
Y equals mx plus b.
Y equals mx plus b.
Robert,
Slope over run. I mean, no. Right.
Miss Jefferson.
I don't know. That one person, I know his name. I can't think of it. We'll tell you after.
No. George Washington.
That was Chaboy. What is his name? I know this.
Jefferson? No.
No, it wasn't Jefferson. It was. I watched a movie about him in the AP Gov.
Oh, did you?
Okay, who do you think it is, Maddie?
I can see his face. He's on Money. Maybe.
No,
he's not on Money. I don't know.
We're done here.
Okay.
Wait, what? T? No. Shoot.
Why?
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 Why? What was the question?
I don't even know what that meant.
Okay.
ING?
What?
It's a good question.
LY or I?
Not ing.
L-Y.
L-Y, right?
Yeah, like colorfully.
Or ing. No, just kidding. L-Y. I don't know.
Adverbs. An exclamation point.
New York City? The Big Apple? I don't know.
New York City.
Ooh.
It's in New York? No.
New York,
No.
right?
No.
No.
It's man.
I've learned this like in
Schenectady.
6th grade.
Is it? That's where my
did you
grandpa
say?
grew up. Schenectady, New York.
Just go. I don't even know what that is.
It's
Water.
Precipitation. Rain, precipitation.
For rain, mist.
Snow.
Glendale, our hearts will be with thee. We pledge our hearts and loyalty. We'll look back upon those remembered years, pondering those memories we held so dear. We gathered here. Glendale, wherever we go, what air we do, we will remember that the red and blue brought us glory to soon gone by alma mater and my deal, Glendale High.
Glendale, our hearts will be with thee. We pledge something with loyalty. Something remembered years, pondering something gathered here. Whatever we say, whatever we something go, whatever we do, we will remember that the red and blue something the years gone by. Alma mater, our dear old Glendale High.
Alma mater, our dear old Glendale High.
I only know the dear old Glendale High.
Something about the Glendale. That's all I know.
I know it
I
when
only
they
know the
sing
last
it.
part. So yeah, go for it. Just do what you Glendale. No, don't put the mic
Glendale, we hearts would be with thee.
We pledge our we pledge our
Hearts with loyalty.
We'll look back on
Gathered here.
pondering those memories
we
we've gathered
here.
Glendale.
Yeah. Wherever go, whatever we do, you know.
Red and blue.
Brought us glory, and you know.
Too soon gone by, alma mater, our dear old Glendale
there it
High.
One of our teachers has actually won a national award from Yale University.
Matt Clary, Chris Steinberg, and Sam Maddox bring us more on this story.
Tell me when you're ready.
I was just anytime. We all have teachers that have impacted us individually, but Mr. Yonke seems to be a frequent favorite amongst the student body.
That just made my day.
Since this award was student nominated, we found it appropriate to seek out its author, Andy Hill, for the process he went through.
That you can nominate any teachers that have been really influential in your life that helped shape your high school career and made you the person that you are today. And I looked through all the stipulations and through all the requirements of what an ideal candidate should be, and I always just thought Mr. Yonke fit that description perfectly.
Well, when I got the award in the mail, it was a letter stating that I was nominated by Andy as somebody that was influential for him to get to the place where he was at being an undergrad at Yale. And they asked students to nominate somebody that was influential, inspired them to where they got to where they were. I thought I might have been one of many teachers that got that, and it turns out that there were quite a few less teachers that actually did.
Well, I actually started out in integrated science honors for in my freshman year with Yankee, and I just loved him as a teacher. He was always super energetic, exciting, and really eager to teach and help everyone learn. And then it went on through biology honors, and I also had independent study with him senior year, where we did a little bit of stuff, reviewing chemistry, reviewing college biology, and doing some mushroom growth projects and stuff like that too. But I really got a chance to, to learn everything that I could from him in that time in high school, and it was just a great experience.
Now, Andy was one of those kids that, I as a freshman. Sometimes kids come in as freshmen and boys really don't have a clue about what they're going to do. And Andy was one of those kids where you looked at him and he wondered, what are you going to do for me? How are you going to add value to me? And he just had that look about them that said he was ready for somebody to say that I'm going to give you a challenge. And I try to challenge him. For people that have been in my class, I try to say that there's always a step higher that you can go until you're really, really sure that you're doing your best.
Absolutely. I mean, I know for sure I wouldn't be the same student that I was, without the help of Mr. Yankee. And also, he's always pushing his students to work harder, to achieve more, to, go for those far-reaching dreams. Going into freshman year, I never would have expected that I would have gone to an Ivy League school or anything like that. And it was really just Mr. Yankee always saying, you can always do better. You can keep, striving and achieving excellence in academics and character. So,
this is great for Glendale. I mean, this is great PR. It's uncommon for students to say, I want to try to go to one of those top tier undergraduate schools. A lot of people are just comfortable going somewhere else, but a few people say, I'm going to shoot for the top. And so when we do get a graduate from Glendale that's able to go to a school like Yale, it's really good PR for us because it says that we have good quality teachers, we have high quality students, and we give them good opportunities to develop them into the people that a school like Yale says, we want this person at our school.
Glendale High School itself.
I think it shows that, because so many teachers got nominated from those really, prestigious Ivy Leagues, college preparatory schools that didn't get this award, and it just shows that Glendale not only can hold with the schools in our level of teaching, but can actually surpass them in a lot of cases because we even being this small school in Springfield, Missouri that a lot of people haven't heard of on the East Coast, we're still holding with them, and we're still our students are still able to achieve everything that those prep schools can achieve.
Signing out for the Form 1, this is Matt Clary,
Sam Maddox, and Chris Steinberg.
Up next are some highlights from the Homecoming Assembly.
Please join us tomorrow night for the most extravagant event in Glendale.
And that's all for this edition of the 411 Glendale. I'm Bailey Skinner.
And I'm Cullen R. Wickman. Stay fresh, Glendale.